Money isn't what you think it is. Most people spend their lives working for it, saving it, and worrying about it. But the richest people on earth, they don't work harder. They work smarter, quieter, and legally. While the world chases paychecks, they build systems that make money flow even while they sleep. To them, money isn't paper or numbers. It's a form of control. And the real game isn't about how much you make, but how much you keep, protect, and grow legally. Billionaires don't think in hours, they think in decades. They don't trade time for money, they make money work for them. They build structures, corporations, trusts, and foundations like chess pieces. Every move is strategic, every loophole intentional. They understand one simple rule: wealth isn't earned, it's engineered. Where most people see limits, they see leverage. They don't chase comfort because comfort kills growth. And every decision they make begins with one question: will this give me control? Control over time, decisions, and income. That mindset, not luck, not genius, is what separates the rich from the rest. After World War II, while nations rebuilt, a new kind of economy quietly emerged, one built on secrecy. Switzerland became the first safe haven for global wealth, where secret numbered accounts could hide fortunes from taxes or governments. Soon, small islands followed: the Cayman Islands, Bermuda, Monaco, Panama. Beautiful places with almost zero taxes. Billionaires realized they didn't need to move their homes, just their money. By setting up shell companies offshore, they could hide billions in plain sight, untouchable, invisible, and perfectly legal. A shell company looks ordinary: an address, a director, maybe even a logo. But behind the paperwork, there's nothing. No office, no employees, no real business. It exists only to own things. A mansion in London might be owned by one company, a jet in the Cayman Islands by another, and a yacht flying a Panamanian flag by a third. Each one disconnected, untraceable. The name on the document isn't theirs, but the control still is. The Panama Papers and Pandora Papers exposed this secret world, showing how politicians, actors, and business tycoons hid fortunes through webs of fake ownership. It's the perfect disguise in the global game of money. Then come the trusts. The billionaire's invisible wall. A trust isn't a company or a bank account. It's a legal container that holds assets for someone else. On paper, the billionaire owns nothing, but in reality, they control everything. They move their properties, stocks, or money into a trust, managed by a trustee for their family. If the government or a lawsuit comes after them, legally, they own nothing. The assets are untouchable. Families like the Rockefellers, Waltons, and Rothschilds have used this system for generations. They don't just protect money, they protect legacy. Modern billionaires have turned this into an exact science. The Walton family, heirs to the Walmart empire, built a fortress of trusts and foundations. Their wealth grows with Walmart stock, but taxes barely touch it. Even their charity foundations provide deductions that protect more than they give away. Jeff Bezos took this strategy further. He doesn't sell his Amazon shares, he borrows against them. By taking out billion-dollar loans using stock as collateral, he lives tax-free. Borrowed money isn't income, so it's untaxed. Elon Musk does the same. In 2018, leaked IRS data revealed he paid zero federal income tax. Legally, he doesn't sell, he leverages. For them, money isn't for spending, it's for scaling. Here's the trick almost every billionaire uses. Instead of selling assets and paying capital gains taxes, they borrow against them. If you own $1 billion in stock and sell it, you might lose nearly half to taxes. But if you borrow $500 million against it, you get cash in hand and pay nothing. Your assets keep growing, your interest is often tax deductible, and when you die, the debt disappears into the trust. It's not a loophole, it's a system. When wealth reaches a certain level, it stops being about money and starts being about influence. That's where foundations come in. On paper, they look charitable, but in reality, they're financial engines wrapped in generosity. Billionaires move billions into their own foundations, receive massive tax deductions, and still control where every dollar goes. The Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, one of the largest in the world, gives billions to global causes. But it also grants enormous tax advantages. It's philanthropy turned into power, a perfect balance of generosity and control. And here's the truth no one likes to admit. Governments allow this system to exist. Every loophole, every offshore rule, every gray area in tax law was written by someone. And most of those someones work for the same billionaires who benefit from them. Lobbyists shape laws that look fair but preserve privilege. The rich don't break the system, they build it. Today, more than $11 trillion sit hidden offshore, invisible wealth that exists beyond nations and borders. The top 0.01% now controls more than the bottom 90% combined, much of it unseen. Money, for them, isn't just wealth. It's energy, constantly moving, always protected and never taxed. The game isn't fair, but it's learnable. So instead of hating the system, study it. Learn how wealth really moves. Understand how taxes, debt, and ownership actually work. Because money isn't earned, it's positioned, protected, and multiplied. Those who understand it control it, those who don't serve it.